All right, guys, I wanted to show you today the Fender Mustang Micro Plus. So this is a mini headphone mic, and as its name suggests, you can plug this thing right into your guitar in the jack there, and then plug headphones at the top, and then you can use it like a miniature amp that you can carry around wherever you are. So obviously the big draw of this is going to be the portability, but of course with the headphones attached, it's also going to allow you to practice silently. But I would honestly say that if you're also a beginner, this has so much educational value because one of the big draws is that there are 70 preset sounds that you can go through here, and then through the app you can see exactly how they're set up. So definitely a lot of great value with this combined with the free app. So I'm going to show you exactly how it works. So right at the center there, of course, is the big knob, and that's going to be for your volume. And then at the top is going to be the OLED display. So this is one of the big differences between this one and the older version. The older version did not have that display, so you had to carry around a card to know exactly which sound you're on. All right, and then you just have these two sides. So on this one side here is going to be the button that allows you to change the presets. And there's right next to that is the EQ. So there's going to be, a set number of EQ profiles that you can choose from. And then there's going to be a modify button. So by default, there's a setting assigned to that depending on what sound you're on. So maybe it's the level of the reverb. You can change it using that modify button. But in the app, you can actually change that to whatever you want to modify. So if you just want to modify decay time or volume level, you can assign that to the modify button. And then lastly, you have the tap button. So if there's anything time-based on your effects, so let's say, the delay, if you're using delay, you can change the speed just by tapping on that button there. And then on the other side is just that on and off button. And then the last button there is the save button. So any changes that you make here, you can click that save button to save it as a preset. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the app. And again, this thing is going to add incredible value to your product. So if you want to go in here and you kind of want to see exactly how a certain sound is set up, you just click right into it and then click that edit button on the right. And there you go. It's super intuitive. So let's say you want to change the chorus settings. You just click on that pedal and then, move this thing up and down. Just tap and hold. That's how you change the level. Same thing with the amp. You can also edit and adjust all the settings there. If you just want to replace something with something else, there's going to be that replace button at the bottom right. Click on replace, then there you go. Again, super intuitive. Or you can even completely remove each element. So you can just click remove and it'll be gone. If you want to add something extra, you can just click into an empty space, click the pedal that you want to add, and then you can just click confirm at the top right. All right, and you can also actually change the order in which things are laid out. So if you're wanting to edit the effects chain, you can do that as well. Just move things from left to right. And we also talked about, of course, how you can change that modify control knob. So that's what you're going to do at the bottom left here. So right now it's changing the level, but if you want it to change, say, the decay of the reverb, you just click on the reverb pedal, choose decay, confirm, and boom. Now that modify knob will change the decay. Now what's really cool is that if you click on the cloud icon on the home page, you will see that you can download a bunch more sounds that people have created. Right in the middle there, you'll see popular. So you'll see people have created tones from Metallica, Hotel California, Gilmore Lead, and so on and so forth. So, and then you can audition it by simply clicking on the audition button, and that'll load the sound onto the amp. And if you like what you're hearing, you can then download it, and it will, by default, download it to the next empty preset. All right, so let's take a look at all the different sounds that you can get on this thing. And so let's just start with the first one. It's called Driven Deluxe, and it's just your basic overdriven sound. So great for like classic rock, blues rock. And then you've even got some more modern lead sounds. Like this one, it's called Stadium Lead for like stadium rock sounds. You can even get some metal sounds like this one here. All different kinds of genres. All right, so this one's called Twid Tremolo, so it's a more softer sound, showcasing the tremolo effect. good for jazz and softer stuff like that. And then you have some fun ones. So this one's the acoustic guitar simulator. There you go, you don't even have to buy an acoustic guitar. And this is probably my favorite sound here. You'll probably recognize this one. Really nice. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that demonstration of this cool little gadget, but definitely, again, great for beginners learning how different sounds are made, or if you're just always traveling, you can just pack this guy up and your guitar, headphones, and you're good to go, and you can practice silently as well. So definitely check this thing out today.